Bit Origin Ltd, NASDAQ, BTOG, Support and Resistance Levels Technical Analysis. Overview. Bit Origin Ltd, BTOG, exhibited extreme volatility from April 21, 2025 to July 17, 2025, with the stock price ranging from a low of 0.1184 on April 21, 2025 to a high of 0.696 on July 17, 2025, closing at 0.631 on July 17, 2025. This represents a 426.88% increase from the starting price of 0.1198. Significant volume spikes occurred on July 17, 469,645,118 shares, July 7, 277,979,084 shares, and May 1, 204,751,246 shares, compared to an average volume of approximately 1 million to 20 million shares on other days. Technical indicators such as RSI 14, 79.09, StochRSI 5, 85.29, and CCI 20, 245.33 indicate strongly overbought conditions, suggesting a potential for consolidation or pullback. This analysis uses price action, volume, moving averages, Bollinger bands, and technical indicators to identify key support and resistance levels. Support levels. 0.3318 July 16 close, the closing price on July 16, 2025 at 0.3318 with a volume of 13,126,671 shares serves as the immediate support. Significance. This level is near the 5-day SMA 0.3516 and VWAP 0.3069, supported by moderate volume indicating a short-term floor. 0.32 July 16 low, the low on July 16, 2025 at 0.32 with a volume of 13,126,671 shares marks a short-term support. Significance. This level is below the 10-day SMA 0.2766 and EMA 0.2911, suggesting a consolidation zone with potential buying interest. 0.2165 July 8 close, the closing price on July 8, 2025 at 0.2165 with a volume of 37,967,050 shares represents a medium-term support. Significance. This level aligns with the 20-day SMA 0.2033 and is supported by high volume, indicating a strong accumulation zone. 0.158 June 30 close, the closing price on June 30, 2025 at 0.158 with a volume of 1,688,586 shares is a major long-term support. Significance. This level is backed by a relatively low volume but aligns with the 50-day SMA 0.2911 and prior consolidation levels around mid-June. Resistance levels. 0.696 July 17 high, the high on July 17, 2025 at 0.696 with a volume of 469,645,118 shares represents the immediate resistance. Significance. This level marks the period high, supported by an extreme volume spike indicating a major barrier to further gains. 0.465 July 14 high, the high on July 14, 2025 at 0.465 with the volume of 38,586,605 shares represents a short-term resistance. Significance. This level is near the Bollinger Band's upper band, 0.4852, and supported by significant volume, suggesting a consolidation barrier. 0.45 July 11 high, the high on July 11, 2025 at 0.45 with a volume of 213,262,749 shares represents a medium-term resistance. Significance: this level aligns with a massive volume spike, indicating a strong barrier. 0.3681 July 10 high, the high on July 10, 2025 at 0.3681 with a volume of 270,529,885 shares is another major resistance. Significance: this level is supported by a significant volume spike representing a critical hurdle. Technical indicators and support resistance relationship. RSI 14, 79.09. RSI above 70 indicates strongly overbought conditions, supporting 0.696 as a resistance. A drop below 70 could confirm bearish momentum, targeting 0.3318. StochRSI 5, 85.29. StochRSI suggests extreme overbought conditions, reinforcing 0.696 as a resistance. A decline could target 0.3318 or 0.2165. CCI 20, 245.33. The high CCI value indicates overbought conditions, supporting 0.696 as a resistance. A move below 100 could align with support at 0.3318. MFI 14, 93.01. The money flow index is very high, indicating strong buying pressure and supporting 0.3318 as a support. A drop below 80 could signal a move towards 0.2165. MACD 0.0718, HIST 0.0345. The positive MACD and histogram confirm bullish momentum, supporting 0.3318 as a support. A negative crossover could target 0.2165. Arun oscillator 78.57. The positive oscillator value supports bullish momentum with 0.3318 as a support. A shift to negative values could indicate a move towards 0.2165. OBV 1,661,495,275 shares. On balance volume reflects heavy buying on July 17, 469,645,118 shares, and July 7, 277,979,084 shares, confirming 0.2165 and 0.158 as strong supports. ATR 14, 0.0722. The 14-day average true range indicates daily price movements of 0.0722, placing the expected range around 0.5588 to 0.7032, aligning with 0.631 close and 0.696 resistance. Next trading day outlook. The July 17, 2025 close at 0.631 with RSI 79.09, StochRSI K 85.29, and CCI 245.33 indicates strongly overbought conditions, suggests a high likelihood of consolidation or a pullback towards 0.3318. The opening ties may range between 0.5588 to 0.7032 with 0.3318 as a pivot. A break above 0.696 requires volume exceeding 300 million shares, while a drop below 0.3318 could test 0.2165. Conclusion and strategy. Support strategy. 0.3318 and 0.32 are strong short-term supports for buying opportunities, with 0.2165 as a medium-term fallback. Monitor volume increases over 50 million shares at these levels for confirmation. Resistance strategy. 0.696 and 0.465 are immediate resistances. A breakout above 0.696 is possible with volume exceeding 400 million shares. High RSI, StochRSI, and CCI suggest caution near 0.696. Risk management. Set stop loss below 0.32 for short-term trades and 0.2165 for medium-term positions. Consider profit taking at 0.696 due to strong resistance and overbought conditions.